start with is the Maybelline Master Prime. This is the one in the Blur Smooth 100. So I wanted to go ahead and kind of give these a shot. I've never tried these before, so let's go ahead and give it a shot. So I'm going to just go ahead and apply it with my hands. So for eyes today, I'm going to be using the ColourPop Dream Street palette with Kathleen lights. I love Kathleen. I watch her videos all the time. She's one of my favorites, to be honest. And I really liked what she came out with this palette. I really liked the color combination that she came out with. So I'm going to go ahead and use that for my eyes before I do my face. For face, or for eye base basically, I'm going to use the Maybelline Super Stay Concealer. This is in the shade Light. I'm going to go ahead and use this as my eye primer. I really want to use this really pretty blue color down here, which I think it's called Kaleidoscope, I want to say. The names are in the back. I hope that they're kind of like in accordance, but if it's not, it's either Mermaid Boy or Kaleidoscope. So it's this really, really pretty kind of like teal. It has kind of like an iridescence of brown. So I'm going to go ahead and actually use it wet, and I'm going to use my trusty Pearlessence Coconut Rose Hydrating Mist and my Morphe E10 brush. For foundation today, I'm going to go ahead and try the Super Stay Full Coverage 24-Hour Foundation from Maybelline. This actually intrigued me to kind of give it a shot, so I'm going to go ahead and try that. I actually really like that it has a pump as well, and this is in the shade 112. I'm going to go ahead and use a new brush for this, which is the Cream Shop brush. I think this is a foundation brush. I mean, I think it's like very, very domed, so it'll work for foundation. So I'm going to go ahead and try that. So once I finish my foundation, I actually really like this foundation. It kind of settles in a little bit in the little bumps I have in my face, but that's okay. I'm going to give it a little bit more time. So I'm going to go in with the Maybelline, this is a Super Stay Better Skin Concealer. This actually says it is a concealer and corrector, so this is in the shade Light. And I'm going to go ahead and just apply this underneath my eye in sort of a V. And then also I'm going to use it to highlight some other areas in my face as well. Then I'm gonna go in with my Morphe M404 stippling brush. This is a small version of the regular stippling brush. The regular one looks like this. This is the M406 brush. I've talked about this brush before. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use this one to blend the concealer. My face, today I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me powder. This is the matte and poreless powder. I'm going to use it in the color 120 Classic Ivory. This is actually like my third purchase of this product. I love it. To apply the powder, I'm going to go ahead and use the Real Techniques brush. This is like an oldie but a goodie. I've had this brush for such a long time and I kind of forget about it, but I really love that it's like a fanned out brush and it kind of just lets you apply the powder very evenly to the face. So I'm going to go ahead and use that. So I'm actually going to go ahead and do a little bit of contouring. I'm going to use the Master Contour by Maybelline. This is in the color Light Clear 10. And then I'm going to go ahead and just contour the sides of my cheeks. Tops of my forehead. Sides of my nose and my chin. Go ahead and actually blend it out with my Morphe M404 brush. Product I'm very excited to try. This is the new Milani SunGlow and Strobe Light. So it says an instant glow powder. I actually don't think this is for bronzing, but I'm going to go ahead and use it for that. And for bronzing brush, I'm going to go ahead and try the Morphe M527 brush. This is one of my favorite brushes that I've tried for a very long time, and I kind of just forget about these brushes, so I'm going to go ahead and try that. So as you can see, this is such a pretty color. I got it in a little bit darker, so like I said, this is the 03 Sun Glow. So I'm going to go ahead and just use this to bronze my face. So I'm going to go ahead and apply some false lashes today. The ones I'm going to use are going to be the Ardel. I think this is the Natural in 110. And then the glue that I'm going to use is the Duo. Is this the black? So this is actually the white clear. Okay, so for blush, I'm going to go ahead and use the Milani Romantic Rose Powder Blush, or in the color Romantic Rose, if I didn't mention that. I'm going to go ahead and use my Real Techniques, I think this is a blush brush. Yeah, Real Techniques blush brush. I'm going to go ahead and use that to apply blush on my face. Okay, so for mascara, I actually purchased a new mascara. I wanted to give the Maybelline Total Temptations mascara a shot. So this is in the color Very Black. Okay, so this is what it looks outside of the packaging. It's actually really pretty. The packaging is pink, very pretty. So I'm going to go ahead and give this a shot. I already do have my falsies on. Let me go ahead and show you guys how the bristles look. So let's see how this mascara does. Okay, so I actually want to go ahead and apply some color underneath my eyes. So I'm going to go ahead and go back into the Dream Street ColourPop with Kathleen Lights palette. And I'm going to go ahead and use, I have this really pretty Sigma E30 brush, but this is a high-end brush. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys. I have a travel one from Morphe, which is pretty much the same exact idea. So this travel one from Morphe I got in a like tube with this has the rose gold handle, so these are really pretty. So I'm actually going to go ahead and use that one, and that will be like the more kind of like drugstore alternative. So I'm going to go ahead and go back into the same color that I had originally applied in my crease, which was this one right here, and I believe that is the color, it's either Water Barrier or Potion. I'm not really sure, but I'm assuming it's Water Barrier, or actually it could be Potion, yeah, because Water Barrier looks like it would be the blue. So I'm going to go ahead and apply that underneath my lash line. Okay, then I'm going to go ahead and pick the darker brown color, which is this one down here, and I believe this is in the color, it could be either Moony or Elfish, not sure. So I'm going to go ahead and grab a little bit of that and concentrate that in the outer part of the lower. Actually, I'm going to go ahead in with a Morphe 4 or M432 brush. So this is a kind of square brush for your lower if you want to do like a tight line, or you can even use this as a liner brush or eyeliner brush. I'm going to go ahead and grab this color, which is very similar to the turquoise color that I used, and I believe this is in the color, so this is probably the Water Barrier color, which is this one right here, and I'm going to go ahead and apply that on my lower lash line. Okay, so for eyebrows, I actually purchased the Maybelline Total Temptation Brow Definer in 300 Blonde. So I'm going to go ahead and give this a shot. I was watching, I follow this girl on Instagram. She lives locally where I do, and she was actually using this liner for her eyebrows, so I figured I would give it a shot. I don't remember the color that she purchased, but I just went ahead and I purchased blonde. So let's go ahead and try this. Okay, so for highlight, I'm very excited to try this one. This is the Wet n Wild highlighting powder in the color Precious Petals. I heard this from, I believe, Juicy Jazz or Jasmine here on YouTube, and I also heard it, I think, from Kathleen Lights made a video also reviewing these. So I'm gonna go ahead and try the the Morphe M501 brush. This is kind of like a blending brush, but it's much larger. If you, for example, look at another Morphe blending brush in comparison, this one is definitely much just sparsed out and a lot bigger. This is actually a brush that I believe Jaclyn Hill said she used for highlight, so I'm going to go ahead and use that. I'm going to use my face mist to just wet my brush first, and then I'm going to go ahead and dive into my highlight. So I really like it. It kind of gave me a very nice glow. I already kind of have a glow up here from the Milani Strobe Light Instant Glow Powder that I already used, but I definitely really like it. I went ahead for a very glowy kind of look today, but I really like it. So I'm going to go ahead and move forward with lips. So I have purchased 2 of the Maybelline. These are their Super Stay Matte Ink liquid lipsticks, or I guess matte liquid lipsticks. I purchased 2. This one's in the color Loyalist, and this one is Seductress. So I'm going to actually go ahead and try Seductress today. This one kind of tends to look a little bit too light on me, but that's okay. It still does look pretty, but I think for this look I kind of want something a little bit deeper, a little bit darker. So I'm going to go ahead and use the Seductress color, and I'm going to try one of these NYX. These are their lip liner crayons. I have the color Mauve and the color Pekaboo Neutral, so not sure which color kind of looks best. I think I'm going to try the Pekaboo color. So this is in the color SPL 860. so I'm going to go ahead and use the same Maybelline mascara that I used for to blend my falsies, and I'm going to go ahead and just apply some mascara on my lower lashes. I really like this mascara overall on its own, even without the falsies. You can tell it looks really pretty, and it kind of really does expand your lashes. This actually might be my favorite, or my second favorite. My first favorite is definitely the L'Oreal. I think it's the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise mascara, but I think this actually might be my second favorite. I'm actually going to go ahead into that same highlight, and I'm going to grab just a small little pencil brush. This one's from MAC, but the little Morphe travel collection that I got also brings one. I just can't find it right now, so I'm going to go ahead and use this one. I'm going to use this as my brow bone highlight. And I'm going to go ahead and actually apply some in my inner tear duct as well. I'm actually going to go into that Morphe brush, clean it off a little bit, and use that as my tear duct. Okay guys, so this is the look that I came up with. I really love this blue turquoise color. It's really pretty for spring and summer as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Go ahead and give it a thumbs up if you did, and subscribe if you want to see more videos coming up. And also go ahead and follow me on Instagram. I do post a lot of photos there with just product shots and stuff that I've been liking. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!